Gangsters, welcome to, this is round 8 of the Inter-Uni Ultitrio tournament hosted by the Australian Uni TF2 Discord and community. I'm joined here with Fish on the production.
Hello.
Everyone say thank you, Fish. Thank you, Fish! Yeah, calm down, fellas. You can give your autographs later. But tonight we're going to be on Dockport, which is an interesting map. I really like this map, and we're going to be fighting two very strong teams. One of them is on the blue team. We have the Sussy Unimorbakas from UMESA, University of Melbourne. On their team, they have Mango Monster, I think on Scout. They also have Miss Squidge on the Soldier. And upcoming here is Eastern Freeway, also known as Ash, on the Medic. On Sniper,
my favorite Ultitrio class.
my favorite Ultitrio class. This team has a big history of getting very close but not quite winning. So it's tonight going to be the night where they finally get to seal out one round.
We'll have to wait and see.
They're very strong. They're super duper strong.
Mango Monster
is an
especially, absolute star player, and he's warmed up too.
Oh, that's right. He is warm because he did have to merc for a previous game against my own team. And yeah, apart from Mango though, we also have Miss Squidge, and who is like an excellent Soldier player.
Yeah.
Despite not having a lot of experience on Soldier, hits some nasty air shots and directs. Super good.
Normally a medic player.
Normally a medic player, that's right. But who knows? Maybe she's like spreading her wings, bro.
Sure.
Spreading her wings into and expanding her horizons to the other classes.
Future Prem Soldier.
And maybe, yeah, bro. Future Prem Scout by Mango, Future Prem Soldier by Miss Squidge, and maybe Prem Heavy or Medic by Ash, who is the medic for UMESA Sussy Mobile. So yeah, very strong team for this one. Alright, and rolling in right now, very slowly, we have the... What's the name again?
RMIT.
The RMIT.
It's Mr. Beast himself, the famous YouTuber.
Yeah. How many subscribers does he have? Like 100 million?
I
Trillion?
don't know.
Bajillion?
At least three.
Yeah, at least three. At least three. But yeah, Mr. Beast on Medic with Balsamic Virgin, also known as Indiana Jones, just changed her name right there, on the Soldier. And soon coming up is Super Evil Iron Man on the Scout.
Very strong team.
I think the RMIT Beasts are a little bit of a sleeper pick this tournament.
They absolutely are.
They didn't really have a lot of recognition with their players, but they basically trounced on everyone, man. They've only had one loss, and that loss was to ANU, which is an exceptionally strong team, probably one of the strongest teams in the tournament.
Yeah,
but yeah,
kind of came out of nowhere
flawless.
and just started stomping everyone.
Yeah. So yeah, who do we have? We have Mr. Beast. Now, Mr. Beast is a little bit of a fiend, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's,
you know what I'm saying?
As far as I'm aware, he has no competitive experience, but he is a bit of a bloodthirsty medic.
That is
He
true,
goes first, which unfortunately does make him drop sometimes, but hey, he gets those clips.
He does get those clips, bro. He gets a lot of clips. And he hits some really nice arrows as well. His arrow aim is really good. Like, surprisingly good.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Alright.
Oh,
who else? We have Indy, who is playing competitive sixes right now in, I think, the Open Division for the Experimental Cup for Oz Fortress. So, it is not the first season. They won Open, I think it's season previously.
Yes.
So, they have a lot of experience on Soldier, which is who...
Very competent Soldier player.
Very strong Soldier player, actually. Very good jumps as well.
Yes, very good with those jump maps, I believe.
Yeah. Isn't she like one of the best in New Zealand? or
I believe so, top 10, if I remember. Maybe 11 or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, she has a jump medal to...
Yeah, she does have a jumping competition medal, which she's wearing right now.
Yippee! And also, we have Iron Man, who is actually a sniper player who played for the Mob Fortress team, Highland this season. But
Very strong sniper.
Very strong sniper, but he's also a gun on a bunch of hits.
Yeah, his
he's done a lot of work. Done a lot of work on a bunch of...
Yeah, very much a bit of a sleeper scout.
Yep, absolutely.
I saw the Counter-Strike game. He makes him really good at the game.
Alright, with the intros out of the way, I think it's good to start the rough.
Sending out the call.
Sending out the call. Sending out the... What's it called? The PSA? First, public service announcement, bro.
I would like to see how these teams approach this map, though.
Yeah, absolutely. This map is going to be a little bit difficult for India, I think, because for this one, the skybox for Dockport is very low, so you can't go very high. High bombs are not an option, because you just bonk your head on the clouds, I guess. But let's see if her DM is good enough to make up for it. What are your predictions for this map?
Well, I was gonna say, Indy doesn't necessarily need to high bomb. She's very competent, just playing normal soldier without having to do any funny tricks as it is.
Even with those speed shots and stuff, she will definitely be able to get away with that on this map.
Yeah. Alright, they're readying up right now. Very quickly, what do you think your predictions are? For me, I think it's going to be 2-1, but 2 UMESA Sussy Unimorbakas.
I predict both teams are gonna have a good time.
Sure. I do think
boring caster.
I do think both rounds are going to be very close though.
Ultra in, a lot of damage on this Indy.
Switch
This Squidge is a little bit low.
taking so much space and not really getting punished for it.
Indy's so low, 14 HP 4, nice catch.
Nice
Good.
damage
Squidge
calls
a little bit
there.
low, though. Oh my god!
Nice shots.
Iron Man just ruined Mangle.
He's disconnected from his mid right now though. I don't know if he wants to be taking this fight.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is not building Uber right now. The Uber build percentage is not it. But they did manage to fend them off.
Switch
super
4
low.
HP.
Squidge super low. Indy super low as well.
Dropping Indy to 4 HP, just barely not being able to clean her up.
That's really good actually. Yeah. Managing not to drop Squidge and therefore not being able to drop Ash is really good. Squidge is in. Super low though. Gets caught up. 94%.
Mangle doesn't die here.
If Uber decides to, it's gonna be a really bad Uber for them.
It will be a bad Uber, but at least they have.
Yeah.
It is ad. But I don't think they know. They might not know. What are they
Pretty
going to do with this
significant
Uber?
ad. It's still got 20% ad. If they can use it and kill the medic
15 now.
very quickly, it'll be
They
pretty
need to
massive
go.
for them.
Now it's even.
Now they have
Unfortunately, now the blue team missing out.
Miss Squidge bombing onto Indy. Oh, onto mid. Oh,
Gets the mid drop!
Oh my god.
Nice bomb there.
And they use Iron Man 43 HP. Can Mangle catch? He's low. And Indy's hiding. Indy's playing Valorant, bro. Oh, they can see the original sticking through the wall. Doesn't matter.
Cleans up the mid though. And the
Doesn't matter.
scout! 32 HP.
Indy is just so good, bro.
Church coming up from Eastern Freeway in the chat.
Alright, here they are rolling out. 50% ad. Miss Squidge on height. Bombing on Mr. Beast.
So much damage onto the medic.
Oh,
Just so much
nice
damage onto
Mangle
everyone.
catches him.
Fortunately, blue team gets cleaned up.
Yeah.
Despite all that damage,
is-
not able to clean up the players.
Yeah. I think for that play was just to get onto the mid, which can be a play. However, I think people sacrificed too much for it. And they ended up wiping. But now, blue team on the high ground with Miss Squidge. Yeah, both occupying high ground. This is really good for blue team. Oh, Iron Man super low.
Nice, the soldier.
First,
scout.
Good. Let's see who fights. This is reverse Ultitrio. Mangle, Iron Man quite low.
Who wins the MG?
Who wins the MGE with regen?
Who can MGE?
No one,
Better
I guess.
spawns for blue team.
The answer is no one. Oh, Mangle, like double digit HP, super low.
Iron Man getting very caught out here.
Iron Man also very low.
Doesn't matter, he
Holy.
just gets an arrow.
Gets arrow, runs to safety. This is pretty rough now. Basically even Ubers. Fighting Indy though. Oh, and Squidge is on the floor. Oh, Ash is on the floor.
93%. If they had pushed that sack wave, or not sack wave, that push a little bit further, they might have been able to drop 95%.
Mango edging the point right now. I do like this play. They give it up for free. That's very good actually. They use ya.
And they killed.
They should-
They need to get this swapped out.
Oh,
They do
very
eventually,
late
but
for this.
That was very late for
it's going to be very late. Not a great Uber for blue team.
Personally, I probably wouldn't have used because I don't think anyone on red team was low enough to warrant using, and they could have just saved that Uber. But I guess
Ooh, Ash makes
I guess
that
it's-
alive.
Ooh, Ash does make it out alive. Even Ubers again because of Ash's slipperiness. Alright, let's see where people are holding. I'm very curious where people are holding. Iron Man all alone on the container all the way next to the wall. Good, bombing onto him. Indy, counter bombing that. Indy and Squidge
really
super
low.
duper low.
Nice work
That's
from
pouncing on
Mangle.
them. Iron Man is beefing all his shots on Ash, no way! Oh my goodness, Mr. Beast.
Iron
oh,
Man with a
nice,
cleaner.
Mangle.
That's alright. Yeah.
Nicely
Mangle.
done, Mangle. Mr.
Nice
Beast,
work
brother.
keeping Ash.
You gotta heal
alive
your
there.
scout. You can't just kill everyone. Mangle, Medic is not a combat class.
He's a bit of a feaster.
Feast on the
He's a bit
beast.
hungry. What can I say? Indy gave me immediate point pressure.
Yeah, but they have to get on the point. 3 seconds left. Mangle's super low. They trade soldiers. Indy with
Let's
this
get on
side.
point.
Oh, nice! No! Just managed to edge off the point for like a split second, Ash. No, that was so
They
unfortunate.
cannot give up that much space in that situation.
Yeah.
Need to back off or go in a lot earlier and together because Mangle kind of died while trying to stop them from the point while nobody else did much.
Yeah, absolutely. That was well played by Melbourne Uni. But I think what they need to do, they need to call focus fire on people who are disconnected. Because Mr. Beast has a big habit of disconnecting players.
Indy's super
So
low.
they need to catch that. You catch that.
Barely getting arrowed in time. Mangle having to back
This
off.
Squidge desperately needs an arrow. Good arrow. This Squidge desperately needs another arrow. Oh, but
gets cleaned
he's
up.
dead.
Ooh, Ash, no! Ooh, 9 HP. Can the door
Does she
open?
live?
Oh,
Oh, it is
Oh.
not.
that
That was a good pet by Red Team.
very unfortunate. Let's see how blue team decides to take this fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough with 50% disad. They have to go quick. They have to go quick. If I were them, I'll make both the soldier and the scout go for Iron Man right now. Look at him, disconnected.
Blue's
Disconnected
being very
and on high
passive right
ground.
now. They're just letting Iron Man get all this space for free.
Oh, Squidge in!
They do
so
get
much
the point.
damage!
Oh, Med picks up.
Oh,
pack.
yeah, picks up the pack though.
Not
Mango should be
How's
leaving here.
good idea for a
Oh,
play,
this
but
is tough.
unfortunately not able to get anything out
Oh
of
my
it.
god, nice arrow by Mr. Beast.
Nice air shot from Indy as well.
Yeah, holy moly.
Red team now with full Uber ad. They're only 30% disad for blue though. It's definitely workable if they want to play this passive.
Yeah. Oh, Mango might be going on to point again because Red Team are just giving it up for free most of the time.
Yeah, they're just backing off completely.
Indy. Oh my god, nice arrow by Mr. Beast.
Can't
Do
kill
you guys-
anyone. Red is just so
What?
healthy.
That's messed up, bro. That's illegal how many times. Oh, nice pick.
Oh,
Mango.
no.
I was about to say it's illegal how many times Mr. Beast has been saving people.
Why is he going for swords? He's 100%!
On full ad?
The beast
Ash,
score.
Ash shaking a
The
ball.
beast score.
No! Ash is so low, she took a ball while at 50
Very, very
HP.
low. I recommend her to wait for this pack. But they're going in. I don't know about this. One rocket and might be over. They forced early.
They do manage to drop the soldier who's disconnected.
Yeah, but
that
the post
Uber.
is bad. The post is gonna be in 1 second. Oh, and they're on. I am missing a lot of his shots though. Unless?
Ash.
Nice.
Oh, barely managing to live that. Mr. Beast.
They need to
Only
catch
80
him
HP.
now. They need to catch.
They do retain this point control though.
Yeah, absolutely.
With slight Uber
Very
edge.
good.
I'm
Alright.
not sure about their positioning right now though.
Yeah, play on the low ground relative to Red Team. I don't know about that. But they have to. But they give it up for free though. I don't know about that.
Yeah. They're playing,
Iron super low.
they're playing so close to the point.
Good, good.
Whoa! Nice shot there.
Wow, nice shot.
They're playing like around the point, but they're still letting them cap it for free.
Yeah, this is tough. This is why on Dock Point there's a very, very fast cap. Once you start capping, you need to jump onto it.
Rather give it up entirely,
Yeah.
or
40% ad now. They should be able to get this for free.
yeah.
They should
They
be able
can
to get
clean
this
up
for free.
Beast isn't building one.
There it is for free. Indy in.
Oh, the drop!
bro!
Nice rockets. They need to clean up this division now.
Yeah, they do.
He's over 50 HP. Squidge could do
70%
this.
ad. More than 70%. Oh, never mind. 70% ad.
Iron Man kind of fading a little here.
Yeah. I don't know about that. But they're taking point now. It's really tough for the Sussy Unimorbakas. This stuff. Iron Man flanking again.
They need
Well,
to
they haven't
shut
got
down
Iron
this flank.
Oh, everyone on blue team is so low. Everyone in red HP. Oh no. There's Ash alive.
Can she get the
If she
sword?
lives, this would be insane.
Gets
one
one
sword.
sword. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, but dies. Unlucky.
I want to see if red team will try and forward hold this. Doesn't look
Who
like
knows, they
they
might.
will.
Looks like they were holding back on their side. Quite passive actually, but at least they are on point. I don't know where Mr. Beast is going. I don't know where he was walking off to. He was walking over to their spawn, bro.
Well, I guess he has Uber,
But-
so
Yeah.
really matters.
Might be a little bit over. Love cap
Yeah.
time though. This is really good. This is really good. Not anymore.
Nice saw from Mr. Beast.
Ooh, the taunt.
GG.
Taunt to close out the match.
Well played, guys. Well played.
Oh, played you red team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That second round especially being very decisive for RMIT.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I think RMIT are just like the sleeper picks, bro.
They are.
You might say they're beasts.
Dude, they're literally,
True.
like there's really cringe like TikTokers are like, you don't want to see me unleash the beast inside of me.
Yeah, it's true.
And then they rip off their clothes and like, rah, oh, and they start like howling like a wolf. That might be them, bro. It might be them. Let's take a look at these logs. Let's see. Most important stat, number of air shots. Miss Squidge and Indy both hit 1 air shot. But here, obviously, Indy is the winner with 14 kills. The highest, most kills here on the map.
I swear there were more frags tonight.
Yeah, fairly low kill game actually.
Yeah,
Both
quite low
sides.
kill. But yeah, absolutely humongous damage done by Red Team. You can see 665 and 655 done to Indy and Iron Man respectively. Humongous damage. Mangle and Miss Squidge also doing a lot of damage, but also unfortunately just cannot compete with the beasts.
Very unfortunate.
Looking at the meds now, very similar very similar healing stats, except the main one, 905 healing per minute by Mr. Beast compared to Ash's 772. That is humongous. That is really, really huge.
But
Even though Ash only died 3 more times than Mr. Beast, that's a lot of healing done.
although I guess just coming down to all those insane arrows, but Ash does have a 59-second time to build, which is quite impressive for Ultitrio.
That is very good, yeah. Alright. We are down for interview.
Start dragging people in.
Yes.
Hello.
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 Good games.
Good games.
Bad game, we suck. Ha!
Not really.
No,
You
that's
guys play well.
close. RMIT
Yeah,
is like one of the best teams.
Literally.
RMIT, yeah. Bloody Iron Man. Oh,
He's a chronic
Gross.
flanker.
bro,
Chronic
it's so
flanker.
Chronic flanker with CSGO aim. Scary.
If
Yeah.
he was allowed to off-class to sniper, like, I wouldn't even be playing in this tournament.
Thankfully he can't.
A god
Really?
among men.
Thankfully he cannot play them. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this game? About versus RMIT on Dockport? Any thoughts?
Team huge. I think I like the map.
You like the map?
It's open enough to not feel crap.
Yeah. Yo, Indy, hello.
Hello.
Game, good game.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's Indy, but where's her Jones?
No Jones today, sorry.
Left them
I'm
at home.
okay. I'm sure she hasn't heard that one before.
But yeah, do you think this is like one of your more favorite maps, Ash? From all the Ultitrio maps that you played throughout the tournament?
I think quite plausibly.
What do you, if that's the case, what do you think is like similar? What other maps were like your vibe?
I feel like I think it, in a way, it sort of like has elements of like playing similar-ish to Grove. I feel like there's a lower bit and a bunch of raised bits.
Yeah,
It doesn't really play like that though. I feel like a lot of the raised bits are more just like basically columns. You're not really sitting on top of them. You're sort of just running around them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not gimmicky. It's like you can see what's going on.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's like Eruption except way bigger. Eruption is way too tiny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also like Dockport. Indy, what about your thoughts? What do you think about the map? What do you think about the match? What do you think? What do you think about the one air shot you hit?
I
Mango?
was going off on that one. That one was.
That one was a sick shot. That one's getting clipped for sure.
That was so good, bro.
Apart
Indy
from
for
that,
best air shots.
Maybe.
maybe we'll see what happens. But I don't know. I mean, this map's kind of weird to play. I mean, it's the high ground's pretty high, I suppose. I felt like I had to either like back up or like be on those huts and be super vulnerable. So you got to be really careful where you hold, I suppose. Very easy to just get forwarded, but it's. Yeah, it's a very simple map, I suppose. Otherwise, I do like the map. But
Yeah, very
there's not
standard.
there's not much here, you know.
Yeah. It's like having a good steak. You don't want to add too much shit to your steak. You just want a good steak, you know?
Yeah,
The basics.
I actually don't like my steak with any shit actually. But
Oh,
Huh?
what a controversial opinion.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, some stats I want to talk about. I guess like one of the main ones was I want to ask this question to Ash. Do you find it difficult to keep your team healthy?
I think this map did feel a little harder to keep my team healthy.
Yeah, because very often I saw you just like, oh, everyone's like on red HP. I just need to try IR everyone, and it was so tragic because everyone was just so low and you couldn't heal everyone in time.
Yeah,
What were your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I think it's part of a consequence of like the other team being good. So maybe like I'm not a good enough medic to like keep up with that level of damage that the team is taking.
No, I could say that.
No. But like I feel like at like a low enough damage level that would be taking, like you wouldn't be able to see like the flaws in like medic gameplay because it's like, oh, I'm like keeping on top of things. But once it like picks up a little bit, then you start like seeing the issues. I think. I don't think there were really line of sight issues. I think Squidge was a bit too eager to fiend a little bit.
I saw Miss Squidge. I saw Miss Squidge like, I'm going to bomb right now, and then she bombs and she goes deep, bro, super duper deep.
That drop she got early on though, that was awesome.
That was good.
That was awesome. That was really good.
It's not like they're happening without like reward. Like she's getting the value from it a lot of the time. But I think we really needed, as Mangle mentioned towards the end, like edge cap, take it, and then just sit on like that big bit of shipping containers and just like play a bit more passive. I think we were too concerned with trying to get big cool plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to bring this over to you, Indy. I saw quite often your team were holding on your, I like to call it containers. No, it's a little bit stupid. There are containers everywhere. Yeah, like this the raised square behind the point. What were your thoughts on? What were your team's thoughts on holding pretty far back? In my opinion. What were your thoughts on that?
It was weird because what would happen is like Iron Man would just go one side and I'd hold the other, but then that would just leave Ahmed sort of sitting on point by himself, just sort of like nowhere else. Now, to be fair, map knowledge is not our thing. We just kind of get into the map without having really looked at it too much. So so Mr. Beast will just sort of be like wherever, and Iron Man will be like wherever. There's not much conscious thought in that. So I'd sort of I'd fall back to try and be with Ahmed a bit more, and it just sort of turned into because Mangle would just run at me if I was sitting on the hut, for example, and like I just have to back up. So like it just became okay. We'll just sit for the back. If they start pushing point, then we just push back into them and go from there, pretty much.
Mangle is pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. When he like starts running at you, bro, and just like hits you with like 80 damage meat shots, oh my goggy, does chunks of damage, bro.
Mangle is a very scary scout to face for sure.
Talking about Mangle, what were your what are your thoughts on the capture point? Because I saw very often the RMIT Bs were just sitting back on the sort of like raised high ground on the containers. And Mangle just captures the point for free. Was that intentional at all?
No, so I was calling, okay, we're not going to let them get the cap. So once they start to cap, we just push them or use into them, right? Yep. And then they start capping and then we just don't use.
Oh, okay.
So that's just sort of a bit of a, we just didn't react to it basically, or we don't kill them in time because we do rely on our DM pretty heavily. But it's something we've got to iron out when we face some of the harder teams in this comp. But it was more just a cohesion thing, really, not working too well together.
Yeah. That's alright. There's always room for improvement.
Exactly.
All right, excellent. Any other questions that you want to ask Fish or Abath?
Have any questions?
No.
Did Mangle Monster mention a board hold at all to you guys, Morbakas?
No, I don't think we talked about a forward hold, really.
Interesting, because he was murking in the previous match where Team Name used a very strong forward hold.
Oh, yeah, no, talking about this map, I found this bit off to like, I'm calling it the right from blue side, but with the two containers on top of each other opposite like the shed hut thing.
Yeah.
That felt really annoying to deal with, because like there's always this super high ground that people can like bomb from, or the scout can sort of bomb from. Like with a double jump you're getting lots of height and it's like really annoying because it's like high ground within like
that's where rocket splash comes in. I think that's the main way you can try and deny that.
Yeah. Alright, awesome. Well played, both of you guys. Well played. Do you guys have any shoutouts to give to anyone? Anything? Somewhere?
Shout out to Mangle for like edging the point those times, because like
shout out Mangle for edging.
Without it. Whoa. Without getting the point those few times, the game would have felt a lot more grim, I think.
Yeah, Mangle does a lot of work, man.
Yeah, Mangle carrying for real.
For real.
Any other shoutouts, Miss Squidge? Shoutouts?
I have no.
You have none? No way, bro!
You could have
Okay,
fixed it.
Leave her alone.
What about you, Indy? Any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out Mr. Beast Arrows as always. Shout out Iron Man fooling everyone, not dying.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
shout out
CS:GO aim,
Unimorbakas as
flanker.
well.
Just go aim flanker, bro.
Yeah, good game everyone.
Good
See you next
game.
time.
Game.
Iron Man went straight back to Titanfall 2 after
Mm.
this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's back on TF2.
Yeah,
Close
yeah,
enough.
Yeah.
Back on TFT.
It's close enough.
Alright. Good games, everyone. I want to shout out Fish and Arbath for being my co-casters and production for tonight's stream. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night, fellas. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Join us tomorrow for some more Ultitrio video gaming.